Road story number 33. It was the 80s, and I was in a band called I Spy out of Vancouver. And we had gotten a gig at the notorious Balmoral Hotel. Now, I had already played the Balmoral before, Al Brown and the Sound, and so I knew what to expect. Pretty rough and tumbled down, dirty bar, downtown Hastings. And so anyway, we get there and we play a couple of days out of the 7-day or 6-day week. I can't remember if it's post-expo. If it's post-expo, it's 7 days. I think it was 7 days. So we play a couple days, and the owner likes us so much, he says, "Do you guys want to play 2 weeks? I just had a cancellation next week." And we said, "Sure." So, flogging all of our 60-plus known songs that we had in the band at the time that we were willing to play, we gradually made our way through trying to make the set list interesting and not repetitive over a period of 2 weeks. Meanwhile, there were people working there for beer. They were simply not being paid. They were just, during busy times, the owner would put people to work and give them free beer. And most of the carpet looked like the consistency of black hash where people had to walk. I won't even describe the bathrooms. And but under the tables you could still see the carpet patterns where they always traditionally put the tables. It wasn't as dirty. And the stage was filthy, of course, and the power was sketchy, and everything was buzzy. And so, yeah, come the early on into the second week, the owner comes up to us and asks, "Don't you guys know any other songs? I'm getting a little tired of your songs." It was almost like, what do you expect for hiring the same band for 2 weeks? And, at that time, we weren't so flexible. We just didn't want to play any of the older things, which would have gone over just fine, I'm sure, that we would have known how to play without trying to be a 80s band at the time. And it was the 80s after all, so it was just like being a top 40 band. There was no such thing as an 80s band yet. It hadn't really happened yet. So anyway, that's road story number 33, the Balmoral Hotel. 2 weeks, from 3 in the afternoon to 1 in the morning, with a supper break of about an hour and a half. You couldn't really go anywhere.